Disney, the world-famous company and brand that sparked joy and adventure in people, the home of iconic characters, the creators of one of the most well-known group of theme parks, the company whose streaming service is known for many of the newest movies and shows. But how did this enormous and famous company come to be? Follow along for the full history of the Walt Disney Company. It all started in the summertime of 1923. Walt Disney had arrived in California with his brother Roy Disney. They had been hoping to sell their Alice comedies to a distributor. A distributor named M.J. Winkler agreed to distribute their Alice comedies, and just like that, Walt and Roy had become the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio. However, due to Roy's suggestion, it was shortly after changed to the Walt Disney Studio. After 4 years, Walt decided to make a whole new completely cartoon series with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. During his second year of producing, when trying to get more money from his new distributor, Charles Mintz, he found that Mintz has hired all of Walt's animators and gone behind his back. When rereading the contract, Walt found that Mintz actually owned all the rights to Oswald. Later, he came up with the new character known as Mickey Mouse. He made sure he owned all the rights to the iconic cartoon character. After making two Mickey films, nobody bought them because they were silent films, and newer films were using sound to increase in popularity. So, Walt and his chief animator, Oob, made a third film with complete sound, and it was called Steamboat Willie, and it is still a classic to this day. Steamboat Willie was released in Colony Theater in New York during November 18, 1928. The cartoon was extremely popular, and the Walt Disney Studio began to make more Mickey Mouse cartoons. Walt also produced the Silly Symphonies, which relied more on emotions and music instead of humor, which kept Mickey Mouse going. In 1934, Walt and his animators began to work on Snow White. The film was finished and released on December 21st, 1937, and it was a huge hit. It became the highest grossing film of all time, though it was beaten by Gone with the Wind in 1939. However, World War II came along, and with fewer people to watch Disney's animations, the Walt Disney Studio struggled to make Dumbo and Bambi, and they both didn't make much money. Later on, Walt remembered when his daughters would have fun at carnivals and zoos while he waited on the bench, and wondered if he could make an amusement park that was enjoyable for children and their parents. After many years of planning and construction, Disneyland in California opened on July 17, 1955. The 60s was also a tragedy. Walt Disney died on December 15, 1966, at the age of 65 years old. His wife's name, second from the top, daughter's name, bottom, and daughter's husband's name, third from the top, are below Walt's name. Some of his plans that he wrote before his death carried the company for a few years under Roy Disney's supervision. Due to the success of Disneyland, Walt had previously purchased land in Florida to create another park. On October 1st, 1971, the new park known as Walt Disney World opened to the public. In Florida, space wasn't a problem, and the company was able to make their park much bigger than California's Disneyland. In fact, it is now about 50 times larger than California's Disneyland. 1971 was another tragic year, however, as it came with the death of Roy Disney on December 20th, where he died at the age of 78. The company later added Walt's idea to the theme park in Florida, which was the experimental prototype community of Tomorrow, more commonly known as Epcot. Later on, Tokyo Disney opened.
What is your favorite part about Disney?
My favorite part about Disney is how they put a lot of emotion in their movies and like it feels realistic.
What are some of your favorite movies or TV shows by Disney?
My favorite movie show or like kind of genre of Disney, like it's a part of Disney, is Marvel. Because I like superheroes and then I'm just interested in that.
What are some of your favorite Marvel works?
The first Marvel work I saw was Black Panther, so it has like a kind of like part of my heart because like I just like it. Um,
Is there anything else you like about Marvel?
uh, I just like the CGI in Marvel is like really impressive. Like it's probably the most well done CGI I've ever seen in a movie. Um,
Is there anything else you like about Disney?
uh, their animation's really good. They've got really good actors. They just got high quality products.
Well, thank you for your time, Zaim.
The Walt Disney Company after Walt and Roy's deaths was run by Card Walker, Don Tatum, and others, and continued to grow larger while making slight changes to the content they produced. They are now an iconic company that is known around the world by many.